Rightio, hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Hope you're all doing well, and thank you for joining us. We're back on it. We're back on Footy Manager. We're we're in the January transfer window. We've had a few players bought from us, but we have brought a couple in at the same time, so should be good. Yeah, we got. Who have we brought in? We brought in a striker who can also play on the left. Can also sort of play on the right, like our Japanese striker Uchida. He's on international duty. Matthew is injured for another 6 weeks, and I just noticed that he's available for loan. Yeah. Doing okay. We're in 12th position. A little bit of a gap though. We sort of hit the ceiling of our clump. To push on, see if we can get in some of the positions. We had a bit of a wobble again. Another little wobble here. We're going into our tough games again. We'll see how we get on. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Found anyone yet?
No. You can have 20 up front and then buyback price. You can for offer. I'll see what they say. There's a good Spanish player. I don't think I'll ever get hold of him, but he plays for Real Sociedad or Real San Sebastian. Inigo Sebastian. It's worth quite a bit. He is decent. Oh, but yeah, we're back at it. Survived Father's Day.
Survived Father's Day. tries to join the Frankfurt striker on a free, but he's joining Leipzig.
Yeah, boo. Might have someone. Charlie Pinnock from Man City.
Lay down now.
Maybe jump. Yeah, we'll see how he gets on, because
This weather does not do well for 3-year-olds.
no.
The problem is, like, I've laid in bed for an hour and she's not gone, so I brought her downstairs, laid on the sofa, and every time I'm turning around, she's just sat up.
Just looking at you.
Honestly, the poor girl, like, you can just see she's hot. Her hair is absolutely sweating. Tomorrow against Sapali.
Is there a goal scorer in there? I don't know. There's a guy who plays for Real Madrid called Islam Kovalov.
Who's playing for? Sorry, Islam Kolov. Who's playing for?
Real Madrid. It's Kazakhstani. Or Kazakh.
Yeah, it's just Madrid, isn't it, on this?
Hmm.
Always put Real Madrid in. Never find them. Islam. You can play. Ooh, not bad for 23-year-old. You're after a strike player.
Well, I don't think it hurts to have a striker. Just don't know. We don't know. Nah. I got Miguel. He's firing again. What was this guy? Oh, my sporting director's back on the warpath and trying to buy bloody goalkeepers. Oh, we've got Villa today. Yeah, let's go. Let's give that a whirl. Oh, Broberg with the goal. Lovely stuff. Ah, Dickens with the equaliser. Oh dear. Well, there's still that Josimar up front. Oh, how was that not a goal? That would have been goal of the season. Oh, Edwards, the left back, he's bombing down that wing. McGill, brilliant save by the Aston Villa goalkeeper there. Delgado. Oh, the right back. Moreno. We're doing all right.
We're pushing for European football yet, are we? Or
Apparently.
I
Oh, we got a long way to
suppose
go.
so. It'd probably be nice to have a season where you're not going to the last
Close.
5 games, needing X amount of points to stay up.
Yeah. We're going to be hitting all the big teams in a minute, though.
Oh,
But having this momentum helps. Ugh.
what is the keeper doing?
Anyway. Whoa. Chef Curtis, how's it going, bro? Boy? Blah, blah, blah. How's it going, bub? That's what I was trying to say. Hey, lovely penalty. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome to the stream. You just missed the bribe to the ref for a very soft penalty, yeah?
Hey, look. If I slip a Primark gift card under his door at half time, that's got nothing to do with you, Carl. Alright?
That's what I had to leave the league for. It's so corrupt. There was just no chance of me staying up when you've got bribes left, right, and centre.
We got dark forces.
See why David Coots called it day now.
Top ref he is. Still, I love the fact he's still in this.
Penalty, go on.
It should have been a bloody penalty.
Obviously, it wasn't a £20 gift voucher, no.
Murdered he was. It's the old Christmas tree formation.
Ref's giving present to everyone.
Yeah, it seems to be working. Basically, it allows me to put my best players on the pitch. We're a little bit... Oh, Garcia, lovely. We are leaky defensively at times.
Do you find with this one, and I'm saying it as a Bayern Munich manager as well, but do you find, like, I don't know if it's all FMs or I think definitely this one stood out more, that defensively it's so hard to find...
Yeah, I find it hard to park the bus on this one.
You can find 4 or 5-star strikers, midfielders, attackers, but to find a 4 or 5-star defender is so hard.
I find it hard to keep clean sheets. I think with Eintracht Frankfurt I did an alright job, but I was playing 5 at the back as well. But yeah, that's a good win. Aston Villa are only 3 points behind him now. But yeah, we're going to be hitting all the big guns in a minute. We've got Leyton Orient in the FA Cup. Nice if we could get that fella, Charlie Pinnock, in.
Right.
You got a game today. Are you back from winter break?
Yeah, I'm playing Sao Pauli.
So they've qualified. Bloody hell, Japan. Play 2, 1-2. They've scored 7 goals in each game. Oh, I wonder if Nakazawa's in there as well. The old Japanese striker. I think it's at Brighton. Sao Paulo.
Or a win here could be massive because Dortmund dropped points.
Oh, you're back on the chase. Or no, you're leading, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, 2 points clear, so this could be
Whee.
massive. Start.
See,
Debating with
Bayern won 10-0 in that Club World Cup malarkey.
Yeah. I think Chelsea have just kicked the nail. They're going to kick off at 8 o'clock.
Oh, though.
was
I saw the
reading,
results and I was just like,
But even that, I didn't even realise. I mean, I've got no interest in the Club World Cup. I'm
No.
going to put it on now because see the Chelsea game whilst I'm playing this. But it was Atletico PSG last night.
oh, was it?
I didn't realise. PSG
No.
won 2-0. I've got no interest in it at all.
It's just nothing to it.
That's such an awful run. Like, how are Chelsea even in it?
I'm waiting for Man City or Chelsea to go. You know, we've played a lot of games this season. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it, yeah.
But part of me wished, because it doesn't matter whether you win it or not, you're still getting that much money, aren't you?
Yeah.
I
think the
more
winner
to win it.
Yeah.
But I think like there's something like there's 100 million anyway for the clubs.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love for a club to go, you know what? Let's just send our reserve team just for fun.
Well, that Auckland team couldn't, because they're part-time. Some of them are part-timers. They couldn't get the time off work.
Yeah, the keeper was saying he's had to take I think like 1 week holiday and 1 week unpaid just to go.
Yeah.
I wonder how much prize money they're getting.
I don't think they're getting much. Like, it's all on this like weird coefficient split or something as well.
Yeah.
There we go. Williams, eh?
I'm glad I've just signed him permanently.
So Carl's Bayern kick into gear. It's St. Pauli. But it's good we got that win out of the way, because that, you know, we've done a couple of streams in the past where we haven't won a game all stream, so can't do that now. I saw the transfer window's back open.
Yeah.
It's because of the whole it like has to close or open so many weeks before the start of the Prem or something. There is a reason why it was shut for like 3 days.
It opened so basically teams could register players for the stupid tournament that's going on.
Yeah, but the reason they had to close it for 3 days was something to do with start times of the Premier League.
Yeah. There has to be a close time, something, doesn't there?
Something like that, yeah. Oh, comeback's on. You can't.
Oh, we can.
Can't
We
deny
can.
that.
I've not really played this guy. Let's play him.
Who are you bringing on?
Mao.
Oh, Big Mao. Oh, here we go. I don't think Bayern need penalties.
Thanks for the advice with the gift card.
It works, doesn't it?
Yeah. I need to find a setting where it gives the penalty to the player on 2 goals.
Just go into your penalty set piece bit.
Yeah, no, if I need to do it, I keep forgetting to do it every time I get a thing is I won't do it, and then I'll get a penalty like on someone on a hat trick in a minute, and they get a penalty and go, oh, I need to do that. Yeah, that the Mal, I loaned him in purely to buy him next season because he's only like a 1-star player. Ramage!
That'll be his 1 goal for the season. Oh, Brighton are losing to Arsenal. That's super duper. I think he's offside. I think he's offside there. No!
They must have sent a bigger one through. Well, come on, man. Offside. It's not. It's not penalty.
Oh!
What the fuck? That's never. Oh wow.
Ah. I wanted him to get another one. Just so you'd sweat a bit.
I'm sweating anyway because it's so hot. That was awful. Well, must be 5 points clear.
Yeah. Gotta keep it up though, especially when that Champions League comes back thick and fast.
I've got one in 2 days.
Ooh.
It looks like we're on the verge of signing João Pedro, though.
Yeah, I saw that.
Looks like we're pulling out of the James Trafford deal again. Same as last year with Gahey. Burnley wanted 30 million. We've offered them 30 million. We offered them a structure. They said no, they wanted it this way. We've now matched that, and now they've got we want 40 million.
Hmm.
So we've been pulling out of that one.
Yeah, the thing is, a few of these is they're just gonna bob along, aren't they? These transfer rumours.
Yeah. Looking forward to Wednesday morning.
What is that?
Premier League fixtures released.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. 9 o'clock Wednesday morning. They reckon that there's been a leaked version,
Okay.
as they always are. I can't remember who the whole thing is, but we have Man City.
What, every game? Every
Yeah.
fixture is just Man City.
Man City. To be fair, if the league one is the way it is, we're screwed because we've got Man City at home first game, Bournemouth away, Villa at home, Liverpool away. That's our first 4 games. I can find it.
Why are they not happy?
Oh, Newcastle's new signings called for Bayern 21s today.
So my whole team's annoyed that the goalkeeping, we lack sufficient quality depth in goalkeeping department. All right, cool. Oh, touch that bullet. Cool. They're all happy.
So the leaked Premier League fixtures will see Leeds United. Arsenal travel to Leeds United on the opening day on the Friday night, 8 o'clock.
Oh, we got the Friday game. Boo.
Yeah, Brighton versus Liverpool, Tottenham, Man United, Newcastle, Man City. Arsenal's second game is at home to Wolves. Arsenal will start with Leeds away, Wolves at home, Fulham away, Forest away. You play Spurs on the 20th of September, apparently. And this is all rumours.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna play everyone twice.
Yeah,
And most of that middle gets moved around anyway. Once you start chucking cups in and replays and shit like that. And the back end of it won't be. They're all moved days as well because the TV stuff won't have been confirmed either. So doesn't really matter.
Nah.
Doesn't matter, Carl. Don't worry about it.
I just want to know when we're playing Sunderland, pal. That's all I want to know.
Well, so you can go out. You can go out for the day. Leave your phone at home.
Just be unapproachable. We've only selected 8 subs because I've only got 8 subs.
Oh. I've got Stoke. I thought I had Leighton Orient. Maybe I had them last time. Not today. Coming up. Which bit of the champions?
Need a win hit to climb back into that top 8. And put it in my hands. Could have killed him, ref. Pushed him clear as day.
Here we go.
Oh, they're bringing their players out one at a time, introducing them.
Who?
The Club World Cup.
Oh
I kid you not. They've got an announcer, and the players are just walking out one at a time as they announce them. Reece James is walking out. literally, it's like they're doing a guard of honour. Chelsea players are coming out and stood one side. And Reece James.
So it's really funny. They spent all this money on it. They had one. They did this a couple years ago. You had this in America where teams went out, like different teams went to different regions of America, and then they were all actually in like a super league. Obviously, the money wasn't the same, and that's what's brought all these teams here. But apparently, like the opening ceremony was so cringe. Like,
I don't know. Have you seen the? I will say, have you seen the trophy?
yeah, it's got Infantino's name on it twice. So it's on the front, and then if you lift it up at the bottom, it's got his name on it again.
It's got a key, hasn't it? And the only person that has the key is him.
Oh, fuck off. No, really?
So it's a
my
plate.
God.
It's a plate to start off with, and it's got a key. And once you put the key in it, the trophy, after the key goes in, the trophy is really nice.
It's
Like,
that little
obviously
circle
where-
thing, isn't it?
Yeah, where it's got loads of little things. But yeah, different.
Yeah.
So-
One of those things is Infantino's name
Yeah.
on it twice.
Right, I didn't know. I've just seen the trophy.
Yeah,
like,
it's
the
got his
trophy
signature on it twice.
open twice, but I didn't know it had his name on it. But yeah, he's the only one with a key. I don't know if the winning team get a key or do they not get a choice. He just comes round their house.
Yeah,
Comes
he
to the
just
stadium.
lives in
Open
your
the-
lives in your house while you've got it. You have to feed and water him. He basically becomes a Tamagotchi in your life. And you have
You
to
see
pass him
the-
to each player.
The first two games of the tournament drew 0-0.
I saw the results. I have not seen any. I've not seen a. No, I lie.
Who got-
I turned it on, and it was half time, and I saw Bayern Munich kick off against Auckland. I didn't know they were 6-0 up at this point. They kicked the ball around for about 2 minutes. I went, this is really boring, and just turned it off. Then I ended up watching Soccer Aid later. That was
Oh, watch that quick.
really good. Tevez still going, isn't he?
You know what? That's the only thing I don't like about Soccer because I watched it last night. Oh, they're playing LAFC. Oh. I watched it last night. The only thing I didn't like about it was how serious some of the ex-professionals were taking it.
They always do. I remember Edgar Davids nearly having a fight with a guy from Emmerdale or something.
I did like old Angry Ginge and Tevez going at each other.
Yeah. He was like a FIFA YouTuber, wasn't he? And then because he's in that Baller League as well, isn't he? That
Yeah, so
Hey.
he was doing. He's known for streaming. He
yeah,
used to do like all sorts of FIFA, all that sort of stuff, and he's just
just
exploded.
screaming down at the camera, I assume, with the name Angry Ginge.
Yeah. And from there, he's just exploded. He got into. He was big. He got himself big anyway. With his streams, and then he got onto Sidemen.
Ah, there you go.
And from Sidemen, he's just built a bigger reputation. But I mean, he made the FIFA team, didn't he? Garth and Turf, and he had some big. He got Rooney playing for him.
Oh, what in that Baller League or something?
No. So you know on FIFA, you can do Ultimate Team
Yeah.
where you like.
Waste all
be
your
11.
waste all your money. Oh, what actual players?
Yeah,
Pro
actually,
clubs. Pro
Pro
clubs.
club. Pro club. Sorry, yeah, pro club.
Yeah.
So he made a pro club called Garth and Turf. With. Well, actually, before Sidemen, he teamed up with Chunks and Young Philly before.
You're saying words I don't know now, Carl. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, you're not down with the kids, Rory. That's the issue. You're just not down with the kids.
No. No.
Yeah, he made a pro clubs team. It had like
With the boys. With the boys. Just say with the boys.
with the boys. It had some big
Yeah.
names in it.
There you go.
Big
Big
thing.
name boys.
the singer called H, and then he got Wayne Rooney to play.
Oh yeah.
So Wayne Rooney joined them. Then they all these people end up round Wayne Rooney's house for his birthday. He invited them all round. And they were all round his house. He's got all these massive celebrities, ex-professional footballers, all that, and then there's just random YouTubers just there.
I was like, hi. I've got you. I play as you on FIFA.
So did that, and then he's just built his reputation from then. He's gone on to Sidemen. He's made board stuff. He's just got.
I tried to watch that Baller League a couple of times, and I just do not understand it.
There's too much.
There's too many rules.
Yeah, if a keeper makes 3 saves, he gets sent off. I was
Yeah,
like, what? No, 3 corners, isn't it? If keeper makes 3 saves to go after a corner, I was like, how can that? What? She's telling him not to save it.
Yeah, and then it's like 1-on-1, then 2-on-2, and I was just like, mate. And even the commentators didn't know what was going on. They were like, I think they're doing this now.
Why is his asking price? If anyone, I'll do his asking price is 100 million.
Who's that?
Radovic, what 16-year-old right back that everyone's trying to sign for £5 million. He's now worth 100 million. If you want him, come and get him, because I'm building the team around him. I'll be 2 seconds, pal. I mean, the pitch looks quite nice. And there's all the empty seats.
Problem is, as well, if you went to go and watch a game there, there's quite a high possibility you'd end up in Venezuela. If I get abducted by ICE, you're gone, never to be seen again. So, seems like a lot of faff. Oh, do you know what we haven't done? Players in range.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should do it, right? Predict the Premier League now as it stands, no signings or whatever.
Well, win £50 million.
Nah, just for fun. I haven't got 50 million to give to a winner.
You remember that?
That was a sum, wasn't it?
No, that was William.
Oh, no, yeah.
And then Leicester won the league.
And it threw everything. Yeah, it was such a great idea.
Yeah.
But no one expected Leicester. So they couldn't do it the next year because everyone was like, whoa.
And yeah. That was funny.
The idea was there.
Yeah, it was. Let's give this a whirl.
Let's give this a whirl then. Mines. Oh, and Dortmund are playing Bayern Leverkusen. So if I can win this, we're 1-0 down after 2 minutes.
Lovely stuff.
Good old Mines. How was your Father's Day?
I stood in a paddling pool getting drenched by that's Savitas. Lovely. Debut goal. By my niece and my daughter.
Lovely.
It was alright, the weather was alright, and then the sun would go in and I'd get awfully cold. Grossi.
We do scoring soon, boys. You've wasted so many chances. Is LAFC Beckham's team?
No, that's into Miami.
Isn't it? Yeah. They played the other day, didn't they? And they drew 0-0.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put my centre back up at attacking midfield because he can actually play there. For everyone as is.
Oh, battered and battered and battered these. I'm now 2-0 down.
Oh, he's blown it. He's blown it. The old Watford. The old Watford manager's coming back into it.
Half time. 2-0 down.
Oh, 2-1.
Let's go that way instead. Let's got a bit more tackles. Oh, hit the post.
Oh, the centre back. It's like watching an old Lionel Messi play there. Because I got that centre back that also is bright green as a attacking midfielder.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. He's done the Lord's work there.
72nd minute, we need a goal. We need a goal.
Maybe I've been playing.
Ramage. And we get another goal.
Oh, it wasn't even classed as his goal. It was an own goal. Oh well, 3-1 though.
Oh, they're going to counter. They're going to score. God, yes. Good defending.
Oh, he's falling apart here. Bayern.
Good defending. Big 10 minutes, boys.
Big corner. Goalkeeper. Good hands. Lovely.
Minutes. Come on, boys. Nickel point. Can we get an equaliser? Oh. No, it's too far out.
Oh.
Oh, bar. Corner in. Go down.
Oh, the Dortmund Bayern games, Leverkusen games later in the day.
Yeah. But we need Bayern Leverkusen to do us a favour now. Rowing points away. Oh. Please be a draw. Please be a draw. A draw would be pat. Oh, Bayern one. Okay. It's not too bad. Still 10 points clear with them. 5 for Dortmund.
Oh, there's no shocks in the fourth round. Okay, me and Liverpool are going after the same player. I wonder where he's going to go. Oh, I've got Spurs now. Yeah, this is the start of the run. Well, we didn't win a game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we didn't win a game in 6. Oh, Willamont accepts our weather offer. Has Watford got any of their players left?
I doubt it.
Everyone, we got that Brenner. Graydon's there. He's requested to leave for 10 mil. Vinkovic is still there. Vergara, Varela, Di Lorenzo, Kokoja, Villafane, Billy Gilmore. No, I'd definitely say like the spine of it's gone.
Yeah, looking at it, I recognise about 5 or 6.
They're all the ones The ones I recognise are all wanting to leave as well.
Yeah.
Oh, view draw. Start draw. We got Sheffield Wednesday. Right. So FC Halifax are against Liverpool. Bloody hell, Halifax are doing well to get into the 5th round. Leicester, Chelsea, Sheffield Wednesday, Forest Green, Arsenal or versus Man City or Crystal Palace, Man United or Burnley versus Coventry, Brentford, Sheffield United, Fulham, West Ham, Bournemouth versus Hull or Southampton. But yeah, FC Halifax, they're just chilling. Shame they got a home tie though, so. Oh no, my goalkeeper's out for 2 weeks. No. No. Alright, I've just got to find like 10 million. Oh yeah, where's that young lad?
What are you looking for?
I need you to buy one of my players off me really quickly, if you can.
How much?
Depends. Depends which player you want, really.
I was waiting for you to go like 10 million. I was like, right. I couldn't do it like 10 million.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I've got, to be honest. I could probably.
Actually, do you know what? It doesn't actually matter because I can't afford
I
this
need a
guy.
midfielder. If you've got a midfielder,
I've got
25,
midfielders.
30 million, I need a good midfielder for 25, 30 million to keep
I've got.
a young one, to keep my team happy because I want more midfielders.
Yeah, can do that. So I got a fella called Martin Kemba. 23.
Martin Kemba, let's have a look.
Tries killer balls often.
Forest Green players.
Wanted by Brighton. Could have Martin Giori for 30 mil.
Is he?
He's your ex-Watford player. He's got the kiss of death.
26. I'll give you 27. Are you loaning out Marcelo Grossi? Is that just?
That's because he wanted to start more games, but he's actually been playing really well for me.
Oh, really?
I'm just chucking him in as an attacking midfielder, even though he doesn't want to play there.
I just haven't got the money for it, but I keep being drawn back to Wakanda.
Wow, yeah, well, you
I haven't got 80 million.
83, just to be precise.
Sorry.
If I get relegated, he's 41.5 mil.
I know. Part of me's happy when you win and you're doing well, and the other part of me's thinking, well, I'm not getting him for 40 million, am I?
Oh, he likes you as a manager.
Well, I loaned him for a year, didn't I? I was the start of him.
Told you to buy him, and you were like,
couldn't afford to buy him.
Yes, you could. You were loaded. How much did I buy him for? I bought him for 11 million.
Oh, no, he wouldn't talk to me at that time. So you was like, oh, I'll buy him and loan him to you. Because I was in the championship when I tried to buy him.
It seems like a you problem, Carl.
Well, it was a me problem. But obviously, I got promoted, and he wanted to go. You didn't want 11 million for him.
No, I didn't want 11 million for.
You wanted 80 million for him. I didn't have 80 million.
Oh, come on. Watford had 80 mil.
No, I'd spent it all.
Yeah. Seems like a you problem there, Carl.
I spent it all trying to find players.
Trying to buy
His
Martin
level.
Giori.
So much potential, though.
But to be fair, he's not as good, but that Grossi's pretty good as well.
Another one I've been looking at as well. And when you put a bid in for him, I didn't want to. I did, I'm a nah, but I was like, nah.
Nah, you might as well. I think he's got a release clause. You could trigger that as well if you needed.
Yeah, nah. There's no point in just taking players that you bought or you won. I mean, fair enough. You would 80 million.
Grossi's got a minimum release clause of 80 million, so he's 3 million cheaper. You'd have just sat him on the bench. He needs to be loved.
It would be love. We'd be sat together on the bench in Paris and Milan and Madrid.
But
I'd take him sightseeing between games.
did you ever hear about that? The day before England got knocked out by Iceland.
No.
Roy Hodgson and what was his assistant? Ray Lewington?
Yeah.
They went sightseeing in like Paris or somewhere, wherever they were, for the Euros.
Yeah.
Like they were so unfazed by Iceland. They went sightseeing the day before. Just him and Ray. Like it wasn't like a team thing. They were just like. Pff.
That was even the players as well, wasn't it? Some of the things they were saying during the game and at half time. We've come a long way since then. We're now losing to Senegal.
That was, yeah. I still haven't seen any of that game.
Even the under-21s. I watched an under-21 game the other day against Slovakia or Slovenia, and they were awful.
Is that the one? Like... Is that the one they drew 0-0?
Yeah, but it's all the same play. Like the same play. Like I still don't understand how Ethan Waneri is not starting over Amari Hutchinson, but then obviously I'm not Lee Carsley. But it's all the same. Like all the players do the same thing. They all run down the wing and then cut back.
And do fuck all with it.
Yeah, and then put a cross in 10 yards over one head, or they go back to the wing back. Like none of them are just direct into the box.
No.
They get past their player because they're the right winger's left-footed. Like Hutchinson's rather right wing, or Waneri even when he come on, Harvey Elliott goes out to the right wing. They all cut back onto their left foot.
Yeah.
Then the second defender comes in, and they all have to.
Oh wow,
that not...
Yeah, they stand everyone up, don't they? And then the defense just gets back in position. Like there's never.
There was one the other day. Yeah, I kid you not. Hutchinson. I remember because I was saying like the commentators going, England have done so well breaking. I'm like, so I thought I'd watch. Hutchinson skinned 4 players, and it skinned the first player, could have crossed it or passed it, cut back, skinned the next player, could have done something, then skinned him again, then skinned him, and I'm just like, oh, just do. And then his cross went 10 yards over everyone's head and went straight out for a goal kick. I'm like, yeah, great, mate. Well done. You just waited another minute and you've done nothing with the ball.
Yeah, no one's going to remember that.
Well, there's just so many. Like Ethan Waneri is not starting, just baffles me. You've got Tino, I think, has been one of the better wing backs in the Premier League. You've got him starting right wing back, right back. You've got him starting left back. You've got Lewis Jelly, who is up there, one of the best left back England have got. not playing because Tuchel sat him on the bench for 2 games.
Yeah, why
When
don't you
in
just let him
Come
play
got
for?
competition. Yeah, could have got some competition. I know he's going to have a big season for Arsenal next season, but
Yeah,
I'm sure Arsenal fans would love to see him thrive at the under-21s. Do you know what I mean? It just was all over the place. Again, and I
yeah,
think that's where England is so wrong. I don't get it wrong. You've got obviously Spain. You look at Lamine Yamal, like, but again, he's already world class.
yeah. He's generational.
He's just going to get better. But majority of their youngsters play in the under-21 setup.
Yeah,
It's like England get a glimpse at all good playing and go, let's take him straight away.
yeah,
Let him go and play and develop and
yeah,
taking players that have had no European competition to the Euros and the World Cup next year, and then let them go and play.
yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
The under-21s, when they won it a couple of years ago, they had Cole Palmer. Do you know what I mean? They had Anthony Gordon. They had all them players.
They're Bellingham.
No,
No.
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 Again, he was another one who was already
Yeah.
on the scene. Do you know what I mean? You get them players. I get that.
Mm.
But I feel like with England, they just try and rush them straight into the first team. They have one good season. I
Yeah.
think, like, you look at Anthony Gordon last season, like, obviously this season's been a bit different, but the season before, when he signed for Newcastle in January, obviously wasn't great for the first few months. Had a bit of a fallout when he got subbed on, subbed off. Went away with England 21s, won player of the tournament, won the Euros with England.
Yeah.
Under 21s, and then went on to Newcastle, had like an amazing season where people like Liverpool were trying to sign him last summer.
Yeah. No, you're right. Having that feeling of winning does wonders. Yeah. I don't know. Like, when the season ends, I find it so hard to even, like, I enjoy the break from football. So having these international friendlies and then this World Cup bollocks, like, I'm just so uninterested. Yeah, I think everyone just needs a break. Like, it's nice when you start getting that, I can't wait for the season to start again feeling.
It's definitely nice to have that big break, isn't it?
Hmm.
Right, I'll be 2 seconds, pal.
Yeah, no worries. Ah, they got him in. They got him in.
Oh, Chelsea have scored. Who cares?
Your Watford goalkeeper Brian Baird's gone to Southampton.
Oh,
They activated his release clause.
the youngster that was from Man City.
Yeah. You had him on loan at Reading, I think, as well. I mean, that's mental. When you had him in the Premier League, you played him 35 times and he conceded 71 goals.
What'd you say? 35 games, 71 goals. I reckon that means my other guy played. He couldn't have played 35 games because he got injured for like 5.
I don't know, maybe cup games as well. I don't know. I just read what I saw. Don't be flying at me.
Where did Nicholson go to?
Oh, you're right back.
Who signed as a backup keeper? Steve Nicholson.
See what his goalkeeper rating is as well.
QPR 3. Not bad, not bad. So look at form. We can't do last year's. Oh. Well, 4 more scouts.
Oh, this Charlie Pinnock ain't gonna fucking make a debut for another game at least.
Injured.
Yeah, 3 to 4 days.
Ooh.
Don't fancy Kemba then, my midfielder.
Nah.
No. Okay.
I'm going to save money and I'm going to sign Illich.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm alright. A couple of youngsters that I can start playing. Well, what I will look at though is there any players transfer listed that maybe we could.
There we go. I'm gonna save my money, but also
Oh, loan in. Like squad players, loan in. I've got one I've loaned offered, see what happens. FC Bayern's Brandon Fidel, yeah?
yeah.
My only keeper.
Well,
You know how this works, don't you? I've only got. You want to loan a keeper? I've got a guy called Heiner Allenbecker.
I'm okay. I just really would like that goalkeeper if possible.
I'm really sorry, but I haven't got that one, I'm afraid.
I'll tell you what, there is a player you could buy off me, and you'll get him dirt cheap because he's determined to be a free agent at the end of the season.
Okay.
He's also Argentinian, so he's almost like Fukunda, but he's called Adrian Basoli.
Where's he play?
Centre.
Solid.
I play him as a halfback, but
What, £11 million?
yeah.
He looks very good for a squad player, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Made a loss on him. But it's better than him going out on a free agent. Could I have Vidal on loan as well?
Who's your keeper? You injured?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Carlos going.
Oh, you've got another keeper there.
Yeah, Dennis Kohlberg. And I've got another one hopefully coming in.
This Basoli. What is he earning at you?
44k.
44k. He wants to be an emergency backup for me, earning 75k.
Good player though.
Give me 60 now. Come on, let's go 64. 64. I've got to replace Merritt as vice captain. That's what I'm going to give it to.
Basoli.
Vidal.
Vidal.
You go in. You can, right, if you had the money, you can buy anyone on my team except from definitely 2 players. I'll have to look at the rest of them, but there's 2 players I'm just not selling. My keeper and my right back.
Oh, can I have Williams then out online?
In the summer, possibly. But at the moment, he's still on loan.
Should I see if I can take control of the loan and buy it?
Oh.
This-
It's myself. I might have a breakdown. Gomez is still injured.
Oh, I can't. I don't know why. But like, maybe because you've got the future transfer fee. But yeah.
I'd love to get that. I might even go all out for that Gomez in the summer.
Did he score some goals for you then?
He's had 4 and 11. He's been injured. It's not him and Williams were quite level, but now problem is when I was rotating them.
Yeah.
Now that Williams has had like a run of form, he's now just
Top
jumped
dog.
up.
No.
Yeah. But before, previously, Williams again because the top stats only give you league, didn't they? But Williamson overall has got 17 goals in 16 games.
Yeah.
In all comps, Gomez has got 5 in 11. Gomez has sort of kicked on. They're playing Harbour Berlin.
It's going to be a flying debut for the 19-year-old Swede. Oh, who was it? I think it's an Italian team. That Zabrani from Bournemouth. That was on the old transfer whispers today.
I nearly sent you for Dow then.
That'd be
Ran out of his,
hilarious.
run out of his goal and missed the ball and he scored. Bournemouth have just signed a left back, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like Gorkes has gone to.
No, that's penalty. Get a grip. Oh, my goalkeeper went the right way.
We are struggling to break Herbert down. 4 shots in the first half. Might have to bring Vincent Company back.
No, 2-0 down. Oh, get the crossbar.
We are struggling here. Won the lot, but we're just not creating. Come on.
Yeah, we lost
1-0.
2-0. It's a bit of a shame.
Oh, what a save. We are struggling. Hey. 2-0. That was a lot harder than what the scoreline is suggesting. That was a struggling 75 minutes, and then we just cruised.
Was it one of those like once you got the goal, you
Yeah.
could
Once I scored the first in like the 12th minute, but didn't get the second to the 77th. Then we just scored 2 more to make it 4-0.
yeah, that was he's all right, but it was going to be a poor deal on the old line.
You could have said you could hear my background noise.
I could only just then.
When you started doing the Coronation Street theme tune, I was a bit like, hmm.
Oh, I've got Coronation Street on here as well. Big fan of their work.
I just heard you mumbling it, and I was like, okay, you can hear my background. But I just picked, I had the crisp off. I don't know why.
Let's take part.
What? Your transfer deadline?
Yeah.
Mine's in 2 days' time.
Oh, is it?
Yep. So tomorrow I'm going to put an offer in for every single one of your players. £1.
Do that. I get relegated.
No.
And then you can buy Fukunda Ilya for 41 mil.
I'll loan him back to you.
Oh, thanks. With Alejandro Enriquez. Nah, because I've got my eye on a different guy. No. That's wild. Hmm. Should I buy another Argentinian?
You're about to lose one, so it'd be rude not to.
Be funny, wouldn't it? But he's not very good defensively. Would you like me to tell you what player I'm looking at?
God, I won't. I won't.
You can. Well, depends. He's 26 though. He's not young. His name is Franco Carzola. Zola. Plays for River. Is he the one I was looking at? Maybe he wasn't actually the one I was looking at. Hang on. Well, I was looking at him, but then there's a younger guy called Marcelo Fernandez.
Which one are you?
I don't know. I don't think either, to be fair. I need more of a... Hang on. He's alright. Why is this guy homegrown? And like, where is he homegrown? Oh, must be homegrown in Turkey. Possibly. Oh, you haven't... What's that? Oh, there we go. I was It hasn't updated my transfer budget. Oh, it has. Are you trying to steal someone's transfer? Like, loan? I don't understand that one. Seppi. My director of football is going mad. But we'll let him do. He might be alright. Oh, that winger can play centre back really poorly. Well. There we go. Wonder if I assume Basoli will still go through because you've got 2 days left.
Yeah, it's a shame you can't spend the money though, isn't it?
That's alright. We got the Wonder Kids coming up soon.
Oh yes. We're moving big. We're moving big.
Are we?
We've had a big Oh, I just want to talk to me. Okay.
Oh.
We had a £10 million bid accepted for 38-year-old Erling Haaland. Doesn't want to talk to me.
That's
Okay.
nice one, Ellen. Ah, man. Young Player of the Month. Tottenham player won it, and I got second and third.
Oh.
Fucking Freiburg there with 41 mil. Top 5 highest spending clubs. Yeah, Basoli was the one car that I signed and then had to wait like a year and a half for.
Oh. The
Should I?
Solly set to sign. Withdraw. Let's get one of free in 6 months' time.
Could do. That's the thing. It's
Nah,
better to get him on that.
get him in. We done.
Yeah, we're.
There's a lot. When I took over, Bayern Munich was spending nearly £7 million on wages.
Yeah,
I'm now spending 4.2 million.
it's not bad. It's balanced the ship, isn't it?
Massively. I was losing like £6 million a month. I'm now losing 2. I mean, I'm still losing, but I'd rather lose 2 with the work I put in to get it to 2.
Yeah, we're doing all right. We got nearly 7. Well, we got 69 mil in the bank.
We got Dortmund in the Pokal quarterfinal.
Oh, it is. Big one.
Beat me last time.
Oh,
Interesting start.
yeah. Padal's on one. Trying to prove why he should go out alone. To his old pal. Stuttgart are playing Hertha, but Hertha are down to 10 men.
Interesting start.
Oh yeah, 0-0. Couple of shots, nothing special. This ain't a classic, is it?
No.
Do you reckon with Thomas Frank joining Spurs now that Mbeumo's going to go there instead?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's a matter of time. It's quite weird now, isn't it? Because Man United were moving, and now Wemo looks like he wants Spurs. Gorquez has come out and said he's not going to Man United.
Yeah. Oh, goal awarded.
Massive goal.
Yeah, it'd be interesting, especially into the dying weeks of the transfer window. I think Man United will start to panic. I think you will see some real bizarre transfers.
Yeah.
I mean,
What a save.
when they brought in, is he Moroccan? That midfielder, or is he Spanish?
Oh, Moroccan Amrabat.
Amrabat, that was it. I think you're gonna get. Yeah, I think you're gonna get levels of that. He's offside.
Looks close.
No, it's good. 2-0, eh?
Needed that one.
He's done a Harry Kane. Couldn't win a trophy in the big boy league. Went out to the Bundesliga with Bayern.
He's going to win the lot.
He's going to win it all. That was a cut split on my thumb. It's really sore. Oh no, it's a cut. It's like a little paper cut. There you go. Solid. Oh, it was Carabao Cup. I was going to say, I've got Fulham in a moment. So Yoshida still out with Japan. Oh, Japan needed extra time to get through their round. Oh, they got South Korea on the 6th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Burger or beat Borussia Mönchengladbach 3-2.
Sorry, do you want to give that another whirl?
Absolutely not. But they are bottom of Bundesliga too.
Let's have a look. Yeah, you did a fantastic job there, actually.
Your turn.
As
You got to earn, you stopped. I don't blame you.
as Gerburger, something like that. It's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it?
I hope I get them in the final now, not the next round.
Oh my I actually only lost my goalkeeper for one game against Tottenham, and I panicked and bought another goalkeeper for 20 mil. Whoops.
You were gonna try and derail my season.
Yeah.
Everton have made an inquiry to Man City to sign Kyle Walker.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't keep up with Kyle Walker news, but I don't think the AC Milan loan went particularly well.
Nah.
Plus, I don't think I think AC Milan were quite like they don't want that João Felix, do they? They don't want Walker. They would have been big strains on their wage budgets.
I also think they're quite happy just loaning these players in for 6 months, a year, and then getting rid of them again.
Yeah. Yeah, no intention of actually signing.
I put a job advert out for scouts,
Oh yeah.
and I reckon that every Inter Milan scout has applied for the job.
Poor working conditions out in Syria.
Out of 10 of them, six of them in AC Milan. Inter Milan. Oh, the draw. Who is left in the draw? Stuttgart are at home too. Schalke or Kaiserslautern,
As a slam.
which means Erzgebirge are at home against FC Bayern.
Ah, no way. You got the boys.
Of course,
Erzgebirge.
the Erzgebirge Massive are coming to town. Oh no, I'm going to their town.
How do I pronounce?
When is the game? Oh, it's not for ages.
How do I spell it? E-Z-R.
ERZ.
Oh, sorry. E-R-Z.
Gebirge. Space AUE. Tell you what, I'm a little bit worried.
Or mountains. How they pronounce?
Erzgebirge.
Sorry.
Erzgebirge.
So They beat Nuremberg in the second round, 2-1. Who are
Hang on,
10th in the
this
Bundesliga.
is how you pronounce it.
Erzgebirge.
Erzgebirge. Oh, we were pretty close.
Oh, yeah, I'm quite impressed with that.
Erzgebirge.
There we go.
Pretty
Jeez.
impressed. Yeah, they beat Nuremberg 2-1, who are 10th. They brought St. Pauli, who are bottom of the Bundesliga. And now they've beat Borussia Mönchengladbach. They've knocked out 3 Bundesliga teams.
Absolute warriors.
This could be fun.
But you've had that the last couple of years, haven't you? You've had a sort of a regional team
Yeah.
in the cup.
What are you playing tonight? I think I'm playing tomorrow. Well, I'm playing later. Oh, and the match will be televised, and I'll get £500,000 for it.
Lovely stuff.
Nice.
Who have I got in net? Oh, okay. I didn't know who I'd actually put in net for a second.
Not of a doubt.
I thought I saw my young Swedish lad in. But...
Oh.
Well, no down.
Bonucci's getting a lot of stick today, isn't he? Have you
Oh,
seen?
well, from Soccer Aid.
Yeah, when he took out that Steph Houghton.
Well, you know, everyone's on the pitch.
Some of the challenges I was like, whoa.
Top bins. Odd Felix. He's offside. Is he offside? Yeah. Alright, fair whack as well. Oh, that Yilmaz plays for Fulham. Your old pal.
Oh.
There we go. Savidis. Open goal. I've seen them missed, so I wasn't getting too excited until I actually scored. That's lovely stuff.
Newcastle United have announced their ticket prices for next season, with the Champions League being £60 a game, the FA Cup £30 and £20 Carabao Cup.
I don't know if 60 quid is a lot or not.
So 2 years ago, there were £55 for Champions League, so we've gone up for £5, and Villa were charging their fans £85 last season.
85.
So I think the FA Cup and Carabao Cup are a bit steep because you don't know who you're going to draw. Like especially FA Cup, imagine you could, like, let's say for layman terms, like you could end up playing Maidstone, who did that massive run a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? You're not going to pay £30.
And the is it the fourth? It's the fourth round. Well, yeah, the fourth round's normally like, you bring your family and stuff.
Yeah. So I think the FA Cup might, and the Carabao Cup might change.
Especially Carabao Cup, if you've got like a midweek game against, I don't know, not a Premier League team.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've got a Tuesday night against, again, layman terms, Morecambe in the Carabao Cup, £20 a steal, isn't it?
Yeah. There. Watch the mighty Shrimps. Well, they won't be in the Carabao Cup, will they? Because they're not in the league anymore.
I didn't even realise. I thought they survived.
No.
Oh, poor Morecambe.
Poor Morecambe. They're owned by the Punjab Warriors now, so. I got excited because I thought they were the Punjab Warriors, the cricket team. They're not the cricket team.
Next season, just coming out with pads and that on, and helmets.
Yeah, like, we're here to rock.
I think £60 for Champions League's a good price because you could, like, you're going to guarantee two. Well, for Newcastle,
depends how many of those £60 tickets are 60 quid though as well.
Well, you're going to get, they do it, don't they? So 4 pots. You're going to get one team at home, one team away. So realistically, one of them games is going to be PSG, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. And actually, because our coefficient is so bad, we're the lowest ranked team in the competition.
Oh yeah.
I think we're either the lowest or the third lowest.
Yeah.
Because you've got that like really random team that qualify every year, their coefficient is like better than us. Because we've only been in once in 15. Well, the last time we went in, we got Champions League 2 years ago, and then prior to that, it was 2012. So we basically had no
2012.
points.
When did you get it in 2012?
When Alan Pardew got us by.
I thought we got you
fifth with Alan Pardew.
Oh, is it in English?
Might be a year after.
Might even been the year after.
We finished 5th with Alan Pardew.
But did an English team win the Champions League then?
No, we were in the Europa League. Sorry, not Champions League. We finished 5th. I meant last time in Europe.
Oh, okay.
We finished 5th in the league. We missed out on the final day. We had to win and hope. Man United lost. I think it was Chelsea had to lose.
Yeah. Going through the motions in this one, aren't you?
10 shots in 30 minutes. Yusuf Moukoko.
Okay. Oh, wow. Still playing?
Offside. The counter. It's too slow.
Oh, we're going to counter the counter.
The counter. What a goal. What a goal.
3-2.
That's
Oh, no, it's 3-1, isn't it?
That first time pass from Peringa was a great little touch. I feel like it's just got hotter.
It has. I've just felt like the temperature jump up in here. Because we're at the top of the house as well, so... It actually stays quite cool most of the day, our house, up here. But then, by midnight, it is roasting up here.
I generally hate going to bed.
We got lucky with the old storm though, didn't we?
That was nice. I was sat at my PC when it started coming down. Sort of like...
Well, you're on a slope as well anyway, aren't you? So everything just runs off. You wouldn't have a...
Yeah, did you see Dover?
Yeah.
Well, it took me, so I had to go to work the next morning. It was really funny. So I leave my house, go to work, normal route. Sort of takes me 40 minutes to get to work. Half an hour, 40 minutes, depending on how fast I want to drive. And the first route I normally go was shut.
Hey, there he is.
So I was like, right, come back a little bit, go around that way. That was shut. I had to come back on myself again, go another way. That was shut. And I had to go another way. It took me an hour and 10 minutes. It should have taken me like 40 minutes.
You Maidstone?
No, Westfield Cross.
Okay, yeah.
Like Ramsgate, the other end. So I was like, okay, no worries, that's fine.
Oh, well, Ramsgate got hit bad as well, didn't it?
No, just one stretch of road that everywhere I tried to join it was still broke.
Oh, really?
I managed to join it right at the end. So I'm at work thinking, oh, it's not too bad. It's not like awful. The roads aren't bad, all that sort of stuff. Oh, well. And then this lady comes in. She orders a drink and I was chatting to her. And she goes, "Yeah, I'm off to do a cleaning job. Start my cleaning job." I went, "Oh, just starting." She went, "No, I've been there for a few hours. We're flooded." I went, "Oh, where'd you work?" And she was like, "Boots."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, you've been impacted." And she was like, "Yeah, it's like 5-6 stores around me that are all flooded and not opening."
Same with Folkestone.
Like, "Oh, okay."
That whole precinct bit was shut except like 3 and TK Maxx.
But it made it even funnier because my boss turned up about 11:30. So I sort of texted her in the morning saying, "Just a heads up, we might be quiet due to half of Westwood being shut." And then she turned up at 11:30 after she'd been to Whitstable. She went, "That's really strange." At my I've been to a boot fair all morning. I'm like, "What?" She went, the ground's like lovely. It's not like dodgy. Like the boot fair wasn't massive, she said, but it wasn't like the ground was nice. I was like, how weird. Like half the shops are shut, like in Westwood in Folkestone because of flood, and there's a boot fair still going on in Whitstable.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Radnor Park wasn't like boggy or anything like that, but that was just
No,
because like it'd been so dry. I mean, the last time
yeah,
it rained was like 2 months ago or a month ago.
I think
So
like
like it just didn't have time to soak in. It just
yeah, I think the person at the boot fair said to my boss, actually, like where it had been so hard and dry, it just absorbed it, so it made the ground. Like they were saying, like even if it rained again Saturday night, it wouldn't have impacted Sunday either.
nah. The only bit
So
I had to
maybe
go
a
into the
couple.
basement very briefly of ours and unplug the drain because again where it had been so dry and
You're
stuff,
in,
we had like
yeah,
plant down there that was clogging up.
you're
Um,
in sort of a weird place, aren't you? Because you're on a little bit of a hill around the corner, but your basement, the garden's got that hole, hasn't it?
yeah, yeah,
Like, it does get in there, doesn't it?
yeah. The back was okay. That can drain off pretty quick because it's got a main sewer underneath it. So if push came to shove, we'd just open that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fine. To be honest, I was stood in it at its worst point about 11:30 or about 11. It was a little bit scary because I was ankle deep in water with a metal rod in my hand with lightning going over my head, and I was like, that'd be fucking funny.
This could escalate quite quickly.
Yeah.
Well, poor Olivia, bless her. So it started thunderstorming. So the first one hits, and she was like, "What was that?" I was like, "Oh, it looked like lightning." Then the thunder hit.
Yeah,
She started crying.
took a while though. There was a lot of flashes like round here before you could
Yeah,
actually hear it, and then
yeah.
then it was like hello.
Just sort of hit, but she started
'Cause-
crying. So I was like, "Oh, so Vicky, come down." And Olivia's going, "We're not meant to get them here because like we've never had one before, and it's going to kill us all."
God.
So we're like, "Are you thinking of thunderstorms or the hurricanes?" And she was like, "The ones that damage your houses and blow everything away." We're like, "Well, okay."
Steady you.
You watch far too much YouTube.
Do you remember? God, it could be coming up to like 10 years ago. There was that night where it was like it set the record for the UK for like the amount of lightning flashes there were. And I remember stood at the top of the house in our bedroom, and like my bedroom was bright, like because there was so many flashes happening, but it was like purpley white, and it was the weirdest evening, and it probably lasted about 45 minutes to an hour, where basically the sky was just bright. It was like daylight outside because the lightning was just going off like every half a second.
Yeah,
Um, it was wild.
I think we were staying at my mum's house in Hive at the time, me and Vicky, because
Mm,
we stood in the out the front watching it.
yeah.
Because I remember my dad, yeah, because I remember my dad getting really shitty because it must have been a final of a program he wanted to watch or an episode.
Mm.
I think it was because mum come outside and had to pause the TV and dad was going, "So you haven't seen lightning before? Fuck, I want to watch in this program." So
Yeah,
mum got a chair. Mum walked in, got a chair, and walked back out and went, "I'll see you in a bit," and sat outside in the porch with us.
yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was. Yeah, we. I don't think we had
Yeah, 'cause
curtains in that
it
part
wasn't
because we were still
like
renovating.
it wasn't like a long one, was it? But it just hit.
Yeah, I don't think there was much rain or anything.
No, there wasn't any. I think maybe just after or something. Because I remember we
Yeah.
sat out. We definitely sat out in it. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was one of those. It was just super humid when it was happening.
it would have been. It would have been about 10
Mm.
years ago. Because me and Vicky would have been staying at mum and dad's.
I was still renovating this place like almost full time. So, yeah, because we didn't have curtains. But did we have Brabus? We must have Brabus because Brabus would like implode if there was thunder or anything. But he was sort of okay because it wasn't that loud.
I was gonna say you must have just got him.
Yeah. We got him pretty quick after moving in here. We've lived here for 10 years now.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, and I still haven't finished plastering that wall.
We've known each other about 10 years now as well.
More than that, you've known me 11 or 12.
I started at William Hill when I was. Must have been 21, 22. Been 12, 13 years ago.
Oh, we were young.
I rejected your proposal to come and work with you the first time.
Don't want to fucking work here.
I just got out of Hive. I was just working in Folkestone. I was just getting away from it, enjoying it, and then what? Must have been like 9 months later. I was going, "Can I come and work with you?"
No.
And the rest is history.
And think how much fun you had.
To be fair, we had that year where we just absolutely smashed it before they decided to fucking throw everything out the window.
Well, we got nominated as one of the shops of the company.
Yeah.
We lost out to some Scottish shops.
We took like Hive, like the potential Hive had when you were in there, but you had the team you had didn't care, did they?
No.
I
didn't care either. I was still learning.
Yeah. You were just thrown in, weren't you?
Mm.
I still remember bringing. To be fair, I still remember my interview bringing you my passport.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know. Like obviously, I just had the interview with Laura and Ryan, I think it was. I remember taking my passport, thinking, I don't know if I should be IDing you if you should be in here or not.
The baby-faced assassin.
He genuinely did look about 12 years old. Just stood behind the counter.
Hi.
You sure you want to work here?
We had interviews today, actually, at my place. Find out who our new team member is. One of the questions is, can you work with me? You put.
No.
So, no, we're a good team.
I don't know. Working with you now probably would have been a lot more easier than working with you 10 years ago.
Well, yeah, I don't drink as much now.
That's right.
Don't know. Hungover or drunk Rory is pretty fun.
Oh, we had some absolute blasts.
Yeah, I just.
I still stand there and say the best one. Well, there's quite a few good ones, but the one that I always stick out. I love is the day you finish at like 5. Went to Liam's.
Got absolutely annihilated.
Smashed in 4.5 hours, like full on smash. Turned back up as I was closing the store for a lift home. And then the cleaner walked in and he went, "I think he's pretty clean." You went, "I think you're pretty shit." Just put your feet on the desk and sat there. And he went, "You like, well, I'm not wrong. You don't do anything."
I'm probably, yeah.
The poor lad didn't know where to look.
I'm probably more truthful like that now than I was previously. We joke that they don't send me to like fancy things because I'll say like I'll probably just, but yeah, yeah. Depends what mood I'm in. I get bored in meetings and it's really funny because like we'll go, "Oh, we'll wrap up." Rory's got bored.
You can't hide your face, can you?
No. But then there was some really difficult questions to get asked the other day with our senior managers, and I was the guy that asked the questions because I don't mind. Oh no! Ah, that wasn't a penalty. Give it up. So it swings and roundabouts. I have my uses.
the other one when the guy wanted to put a complaint in, so he gave him the complaint card, wrote your number on it, put it on the side, and flicked it to him and hit him in the chest.
Yeah.
They were the days.
I had a. Do you remember the Sunshine Cafe people?
Yeah.
I strolled in. 'Cause they no. Apparently, the one in town is different to the one in Hive. I refuse. I don't care.
Yeah. Someone said to me the other day, "I'll come and try it for a meal between us." I'm like, nah,
No.
absolutely not.
No. They ruined my life.
They've
but
got a buddy system.
I remember they wouldn't leave, and we were picking Sarah up, and I just bowled in there. I was like, mate, I've got a fucking chicken pie in the oven cooking. I need to fucking go, so will you fuck off so I can cook my chicken pie? And he just looked at me like, what are you talking about?
They used to always hover when you shut in the doorway trying to watch the races.
Yeah.
Even though you were shut, I used to turn the TVs off. They used to bang on the doors.
Yeah, and they'd be like, mate, do one.
I'm like, mate, go away. I'm shutting the shop.
Yeah, they used to mess with the rhythm of closing, because yeah, I didn't like them. Still don't like them.
I did see the other day the guy that we managed to convince, the one that had a breakdown when we were trying to promote Robert Hoof hat-trick against Liverpool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I saw him the other day walking around.
Yeah, I see them every once in a while, because it's the old shop. So that's still a betting shop, but just a private, or like a independent.
Star Bet or something silly.
Yeah, so you still see them like going down to Hive and stuff, like random people.
Do you remember? I don't know if you're, I'm assuming, but do you remember Curly?
Yeah.
You know where Vicky works. He's in there now.
Oh really?
She explained to him. She's going, "No, we've got a customer monitor called Curly," and I'm like, "Did you do this bet?" And she was like, "Yeah." I went, "And this and yeah," and he spends big, and she was like, "Yeah." I went, "Yeah. You used to be one of our customers." He was like, "Oh." I was like, "We said all your big customers in this area used to be our customers." I said, there's a reason that a Hive went from you left, Sarah left, and I left all in with in 4 months. That store went from taking 400 bets down to 150.
Yeah.
Within 3-4 months. I said, we had it all.
It wasn't even the plan. We realised that Sarah and I left basically at the same time. And it was never the plan, it just all worked out like that. Because I handed my notice in saying, because I said to, what was her face, Ruth, like when they made all the changes, I was like, I'll give it 6 months, and if I don't like it, I'm leaving, like regardless. Yeah. And it got to 6 months, and I went, no, this is shit. I'll see you later. And because I didn't have a job or anything.
No, you went unemployed for a few weeks, didn't you? Then you got the job you're at now.
Water. No, I worked at Affinity Water.
Affinity Water. Yeah, Affinity Water. Yeah, of course.
I think you took me to my interview because I didn't want to go. Yeah. I think you drove me there. I was like, I don't want to go.
Yeah, I think you said if you don't take me, I'm not going. So I just had to turn up and take you just to get you there. I think it was Sarah in the morning text me saying, please make sure you take him.
I liked being a homeless man. I was only there for 18 months. It was the longest 18 months of my life. Hated it. Like, you couldn't pay me to go back there. It was miserable.
No, it didn't seem like I think there was a few. I nicked that in the 89th minute to win 2-1. Happy days. I think there was a few, like Vicky said, she worked with that. She got on with a few, and there's others that she just couldn't. Like they were just.
Yeah, but you had there was no there was no progression there either. Like you were going to be telling people how water bills worked till you died. Like
it used to make me laugh because, like, especially during COVID, some of the phone calls Vicky got, and I'm like, she had one guy ringing up asking what she was wearing.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
Like, essentially, he turned around and said, "I think you dialed the wrong number, mate. Like, we do your water bill."
Yeah, it's just so boring. But what could have been, eh? If you hadn't come plodding back, you could have been the Eurostar champion.
Oh, that was the worst 2 weeks of my life. I remember ringing Andy back for my job after the first week, and he went, "I never deleted your number for this reason."
Yeah, we didn't
He went,
even
"I need
like.
you back."
We didn't even look to like replace you.
There was no advert. I just rung him and was like, "Andy," he was like, "Apply for the job at this place." He went, "I'll make up your interview paperwork tomorrow. You can start next week." I'm like, "Thank you."
That's what Sarah had to do. She had to go to Whitstable and have an interview with Ruth, but it was all.
Yeah, I didn't even do that. And you know what, even funnier, so when I applied to be the BPM in the October, so obviously I left after all the news came out. I left eventually, I think in the November time.
Yeah.
Come back 2 weeks later, so I'd not been with the company a year when I applied to step up. Sean at the time, who was the area manager, he actually rung Andy.
Oh, really?
And about me, and it was Andy put in a good word is what made me get the interview.
Oh, really? Nice. Had Andy left at that point?
Yeah, Andy had gone. So Andy had been gone for about 6. I think he left in the March. Because it all went live in the January. They all trained them all and all that sort of stuff. I think Andy did a month or so. I think Andy sort of left. I think he went on gardening leave from January, but left the company in March or something.
Yeah.
So when I applied for it, they were I'm in an R in, even though obviously Ruth put a word in for me because I was basically helping her. But it was Sean rung Andy, and Andy put a good word in me because I found out, because after my interview and all that, and I left, when I got the job, I was quite shocked that I got it.
Yeah.
Charlene did the notes of my interview, and she said I built a good relationship with her at work, and she said when you first applied for it, Sean asked us all if we knew who you were, and the only ones that really knew me were Ruth, Richard, and Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan only knew me through a couple of visits on the gaming machines. Richard knew me on my training, which was not very good. And obviously Ruth I worked with, so he went. Richard said, "Speak to Andy," and gave and that's what he rung Andy, and Andy put a word in for me. And then she said, "Your interview was the best interview I did." I left thinking I did shit. So yeah. So it does. It just shows, doesn't it? It's the work you put in before as well.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not just one person; it's everyone that sees it.
Definitely. Yeah. Because I always wanted to do. Weirdly, I've sort of gone into it anyway, but I wanted to go into like the race room and stuff, and, like the technical side of things, but it wasn't happening. Like they weren't ever gonna, especially when they made all the changes as well, and then they moved the head office to like Leeds and stuff. I was just like saying that.
That's the thing with Cobra and Starbucks. I want to go into recruitment. I don't know why. It's like I really just fancy. Maybe it's like I see all the people that come through the interview. I think to myself, "What is this?"
Yeah.
But a vacancy come available there 6 months ago, and I sat and looked at it. I even emailed. So I sent an email to my boss, who forwarded it on to her boss. Because they wanted you to work in Portsmouth 4 days a week, and I was like, "Look, can I do like 3 days? And do 2 days from home, and I'll do like Monday." I said I'll do like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday at the office, and then Wednesday, Friday from home. And they said no. I said, "Look, I'm trying to find a middle ground.
Yeah.
I'm not willing. It's going to put me out of pocket driving to Portsmouth. Like, I would have got a pay rise, but it would put me out of pocket driving to Portsmouth 3 times a week. I'm not doing it 4.
No.
But no, they said no. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then we're back to square one.
You could sell the big issue, Carl.
I'm tempted.
Get that
Might
other
do
guy
it
out of
from-
business.
I might do it from May to October, and then from October to May find like an indoor job.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you saying about the race room, when I was at William Hill as a BPM, we went up to a conference in Chester for 2 days.
Oh, really?
And one of the days we had like breakout sessions. And one of the sessions was the race room and how they're revamping it and all that sort of stuff. And you actually got to listen to so it was that Leona Mayer come down. I can't remember what her name was, the one that did all the dogs all the time.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name, but she come down and another guy come down. And they were going through a change it all, and they were talking about how they do the dogs. It's so fascinating how they do it. Like just listening to talk about it all and how they break it all, and
Yeah, it is. It's real fascinating stuff. Like in my role, I look at sort of rates and stuff, and they look very similar to sort of the scoring. Especially when I first joined, you had a lot of manual tables and stuff, and it's very similar. Yeah. Like that side, like the technical side of it is really fascinating. The moral side of things is horrible. Like the amount of people you see just ruin their lives, that you got to promote them a fucking gambling card or whatever. This is like, I don't want to, thank you.
It's not even now. Like I didn't even realise the Nationals on the other week when it come on.
Nah, it's so weird, isn't it? So weird.
I know nothing. Like Vicky's back in it now, so it's a bit different. But up until like even saying that now, I couldn't tell you what when any big race meeting is or what.
Nah.
So.
Got me on another set piece, haven't they, old Liverpool? Can't be missing shots like that, pal. To be fair, I've chucked on a few of my youngsters for this game, like brought them on. So if we concede now, I'm not too bothered.
Big game time. You're in that position, aren't you, where you're probably safe, but Europe's a little bit out of reach.
Yeah, the two wobbles I had in the season sort of put an end to that, but I think I am. I'll be safe, yeah. I'm gonna probably not be able to win. What's the time? Just out of curiosity. I might do this FA Cup game and then call it.
Yeah, that's fine with me, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, just so we're not.
I'm fighting your flu bug that you had.
I've still got. Yeah, I'm still coughing like I've I smoke 40 a day. All of us are, Sarah or myself. We're fine, but we just can't shake the cough.
You know, I was very fair, it's my fault because I was taking the mick out of Sarah on Friday at work, and then I was Friday night I was chilling, and I could just feel my nose going. I thought, oh no.
Yeah, it's bloody horrible.
And then yeah, Saturday morning, I think I woke up at 3:10 in the morning, like feeling so rough. I was like, yep,
Here we
that'll
go.
teach me. So yeah, I went to work the next day, just rough. I couldn't even concentrate. I was getting orders wrong, left, right, and centre. I just text Sarah saying, sorry for taking the piss out of you, but thank you for your flu.
Yeah, she coped with it.
To be fair, you wouldn't have thought, like, working with her Friday, you wouldn't have thought she had it.
Nah, she only puts it on when she comes home.
And then ruins dinner, so you can order a takeaway one.
We bought pizza trays today.
she come in and we were chatting. I said to her, I'll message Roy just to confirm 7 tonight. And she was like, yeah, he should be fine unless you decide to destroy the dinner again. And she went, oh, I need to go buy pizza trays.
They're like the only pizzas. Like most of them say, yeah, put it on a tray, but they're fine. But these seem to turn into some kind of weird mass.
See, I did it once where I put it on about a tray and it all stuck to the bottom, like all stuck to the oven tray. So I was like, oh, and when I pulled it off, it all broke in pieces. So like that was like 20 years ago. So from then onwards, I've always used a pizza tray. So when she was like, I was like, why don't you use a tray for it? She was like, well, we never do.
No, we literally never do. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she was like, but I've got to go and buy it. She was like, Rory went out and bought them pizzas again because he wants to try them.
Yeah. Salt and pepper chicken one. I was like, oh.
So when I leave here, she's like, I'm going to get pizza trays just so we can have his pizzas.
Yeah. I'm not even really a big fan of like frozen pizza or anything. I'm just intrigued. I think the other one's like a hot dog stuffed crust one that I'm not interested in at all because I'm a big fan of hot dogs.
Well, you can't be a hot dog omelette.
Hot dog omelette.
Oh, hot dog omelette, man.
Is that the way forward?
That is the way.
I had a frankfurter off the barbecue yesterday, Sunday, and I've never tasted something so disgusting.
Really?
Oh, it was horrible.
Oh.
Hated it so much.
Yeah. Why is Callum Wilson doing punditry?
Because he hasn't got a job.
Chelsea versus LAFC. The last person you expect to see is, well, John Mikel. Makes sense. Callum Wilson does not make sense. I'd get it if he was doing the Euros for England or something.
Yeah, like sort of like a halftime, like a studio pundit. But,
yeah.
But is he doing commentary?
No, he's doing punditry. He's in the. I can't work it out. Yeah, I don't get it. But
I think that band's DAZN or whatever. Yeah, DAZN is. They're probably they're not scrambling, but I'm sure they've had to pull in a lot of people.
Yeah, I think they're scrambling. I think they're just.
Because like these players, these agents and stuff would be like, oh well, give it a whirl. You know, if people like you, could be an option kind of thing.
Some of the ones you got, like Mikel, I've never seen him do it. You know, Mikel, Callum Wilson. So probably looking.
John Obi Mikel, I think, has been doing it, but like not to a UK audience, if you know what I mean. Because I saw him. He was kicking off about something. Can't remember. Either someone slagged him off or slagged. Oh, it was when Jamie Carragher slagged off like the African Cup of Nations.
Oh yeah, saying it's not a major.
Yeah, I'm sure he was in a design studio, John Obi Mikel, when he was talking about.
Oh, what a goal!
That was really good.
I've got him on loan from Leipzig.
um,
I should put the league title to bed now. I think that must be 10 points clear.
oh, nice. She knocked him out of the cup and beat him in the league.
Taking their league title off them. So, oh, 7 points clear of them. Oh no, that's Arsenal Newcastle. Ignore that.
You got- Yeah, 8 point with 15 to go.
No,
No.
13.
13, yeah.
No, 11, sorry. I 34.
Oh, 34, yeah. 11.
11's
Oi, oi.
33. So what's probably 6 more wins?
Hmm.
To be fair, my running's quite nice my next few games. I say that now, I'll probably lose, but I've got Hanover, Champions League game, Magdeburg,
Oh, big
Wolfsburg,
Magdeburg.
Hoffenheim, Freiburg. Literally, I played Leipzig and then I played Bayer Leverkusen last game. Frankfurt third to last. The rest of them all bottom half. So that's handy. But we should find out our Champions League opponents in a minute. Tottenham
Have
knockout Seville. Ajax went in the knockout rounds. They beat Atlanta. Dortmund beat Bayern. Rangers beat Sporting. Ooh.
Have you played all your Champions League games?
Yeah,
then?
I've finished in the top 8, so obviously I missed the first playoff round.
Yeah.
They're just playing. They've got another round of fixtures here, so I should get my draw on the Friday to find out who I've got. On Ajax.
Yeah, if I knock Sheffield Wednesday out, I'm in the quarterfinals.
Ooh. Ajax.
Current holders, Ajax.
Yep, they beat me in semi-final last year. In my defence, when I played Ajax, I was still
didn't.
shocked at.
You didn't have a defence.
I didn't have a defence. I was shocked I had a job. I was 18th with Watford with like 4 wins to my name all season. I'm about to sign for Bayern Munich. I think I got as many wins for Bayern Munich in like 7. I think in 10 games I did for Watford in like 30.
Yeah, it was.
Like, it was mental.
I have found I have found this really difficult, this Premier League this time round. I'm not quite sure why. I
think part of it is so we're so far in the future, you don't know who the go-tos are as well. Like before, you would have gone, "Oh, I'll sign this person." Like, do you know what I mean? Even if they were a bit older, you knew the experience would help.
Yeah.
But you could always rely on that person. You knew they were always going to be a very averagely good player. But when you get this far in, well,
Yeah, anything goes.
it's going to be interesting with the next footy manager.
What's
It's
that?
either going to be the most played game like ever.
Yeah.
How many people have just lost interest, having lost that year?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if we weren't doing our network saves, and even then, then there's been times, even in this save, where we've had to grit our teeth a bit.
Yeah. I think what probably saved us this time, which we didn't really do a lot of last time, was the watch along, wasn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Because a few of this ones you go back to, I think we probably played about 4 or 5 games, but we did a watch along that pushed it through.
Yeah. Yeah, they were good.
There's some shit teams in this FIFA Club World Cup.
Yeah, isn't there like, didn't they pick so many from each region or something?
Like the next game is Boca Juniors versus Benfica.
Yeah. It makes me laugh. They're like, you know, when these tickets first came out, they were like, even for the real unknown sort of crap sort of fixtures, they were still asking like $200, and now I think even that PSG Atletico Madrid game was like 60 quid yesterday.
Yeah.
If you could turn up.
They also moved them, didn't they?
Hmm.
So that all the tickets they sold, they moved them into like the ones that were like in the halfway line. They've moved behind the goal.
Yeah, yeah, they've compressed everyone, haven't they?
Yeah, so it looked more stacked than it was.
Yeah, and the rare glimpses you'll get of the reverse camera angle, I bet there's no one behind those cameras.
No, yeah, there's not. Like here now, you got Boca Juniors versus whoever I just said there, Benfica.
Yeah,
And currently, because obviously the question marks over the fans, all they're doing at the moment is talking about the Boca fans. Of course, Boca are going to bring out loads of fans. This for them it is. For teams like Boca, it's massive for them. But
yeah,
where's all the Benfica fans? Because I guarantee you, there's only probably a few thousand of them that have gone, if that.
yeah. Or it'd be, you know, Portuguese kind of like people that live over in America or whatever. But I heard as well FIFA were doing a deal with like either universities or colleges or something. Like you buy one ticket, you got 4 free and stuff.
Half-time 1-1. Oh, Andros Townsend doing commentary.
Oh yeah.
He's always said though, I remember watching an interview where he said he wanted to get into commentary. That was his next thing. He turned down a championship job to do commentary. He said it last year. He said he was right. The only way he was going to go play is if a Premier League or a European club.
Well, he got stuck out in Turkey, didn't he?
That's what, yeah.
Like Trabzonspor
Championship.
signed him but couldn't register him or something. Or
Yeah, he turned down Championship Club, did a bit of commentary, then went to Turkey but didn't play. It looks like now he's gone back into punditry, commentary stuff. Funny that Man United have not qualified for European football, so Rio Ferdinand stepped down from doing punditry.
this.
He stepped down this year.
Well, I mean, it was getting desperate for him. They had 3 people doing their commentary at one point for Man United.
And not one of them were hard. Well, I'm saying that. So is it Sam Matterface was one of them?
Yeah.
I don't mind him. But then you got Robbie Savage one side and Rio the other side. It was just a massive Man United orgy.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Watson, get it across. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, extra time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got 2 pages, is there? Oh.
There we go. Come on now. Let's just get this over the line. God, I was going to scream if I conceded then. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh.
Goal line technology. The watch must be broken.
There was a fan stood in front of the camera. I paid a young lad with a balloon to stand in front of the cameras.
I blame you.
There we go. Ooh, got through. Made a bit of a meal of it, but...
Quarterfinals. Palace knocked Arsenal out. Southampton, Brentford, Fulham, Chelsea United. Tell ya.
Yeah, I mean...
There's a few teams in there you could think, When's your draw for it? Do you have a draw or?
Yeah, I thought I saw it on the calendar, but...
It'll be tomorrow then, yeah. Do the draw if you want and then call it.
Or if we already had the draw.
No, it'll be...
Because the semi-final draw's on the 14th.
25th of the second, the draw is. Oh, yeah, Friday.
It's weird, it wasn't shown in my calendar.
Yeah, for some reason when you go through it takes it off the calendar. It's the same as my Champions League one, which is now. You draw. So I can draw either Ajax, Dortmund, Celtic, Liverpool, Tottenham, Rangers, or Nice. Nice will play Newcastle. Tottenham Hotspur, Man City.
Ooh la la.
Ooh, Dortmund, Real Madrid. Ajax, Inter Milan. Celtic, Atletico. Looks like we're getting Rangers or Rens. Rangers.
Oh, Liverpool haven't played Oh, you got Rangers.
We're off to Scotland.
Scotland. Halifax haven't played Liverpool yet.
Oh, Halifax. Is that what you got?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah, Liverpool had to play in the Champions League. That was why.
View draw. Here we go. Start draw. Forest Green, first out of the pot. Playing Crystal Palace. Okay.
Oh, the holders.
Brentford, Man United, Chelsea, Southampton, Fulham, Halifax, or Liverpool.
Oh, the holders, Crystal Palace.
It's going to be a tough one. I drew with them last time I played.
I was going to say, it's probably out of all the draws.
I would have taken Fulham. They were still.
I think Fulham, Brentford, and out of them, I think Fulham, Brentford, and probably Palace with the three. Maybe Southampton as the fourth.
Nah, Southampton are good on this.
As I say, they're very like they'll either smash you 5-0 or you'll beat them 1-0. They're a weird one. But saying that, Palace were above Southampton.
Yeah. There we go. Something to look forward to.
Yeah, you're literally 9 points above the drop, but 20 points behind sixth place.
Wild, isn't it?
It's just that gap from probably you and Bristol City are 31-32 to Europe is just ridiculous, isn't it?
I've not been able to close. Like 12th's the highest I've been. Because anything above 12 has been like 5, 6, 7 points away.
Out of the way, yeah.
But that's fine. That's not a problem. See how we get on in the FA Cup. Be cool if we win it.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah. Right. Well, I think on that note, let's call it there. And something to look forward to probably Wednesday.
Yeah, should be down for Wednesday.
Wednesday sounds good. Right. Lovely stuff. I'll catch you all then. Cheerio. Thanks for hanging out.